guys, I'm gonna do a recording when I'm driving. I'm gonna just put my phone here quickly because I'm gonna crash. Okay, so finding your purpose. A lot of people, they feel like really lost in today's society because they're not following their purpose. They are working jobs that they feel like they are forced to do because they are getting a paycheck. And even some people, I mean, they go through years and years and years of studying only to realize they don't really enjoy what they're doing. But because they've invested an amount into a course, they carry on doing it because they feel like it has been such an investment financially that it will go to waste if they don't use it. And what people don't see is that they literally are living a lie. They are living their entire lives working jobs that they don't enjoy for money that is peanuts, and they are too scared to change it because of this. They've invested so much into it. But what good is it gonna do for you when you've gone your whole entire life living someone else's dream that is not yours? Like, let's say for instance you decide 3/4 of a way into a lawyer's degree that you actually really enjoy painting and that you don't want to sit in an office from 7 until 6. Wouldn't it bring you more joy if you took the chance to live on a salary of maybe half of what you would be earning being a lawyer and being happy, or chasing a paycheck and be unhappy and spend time away from your family and just not really living your true purpose? I'll give you an example. Like my mom, my wonderful mom, she worked a job pretty much her whole life in a bank, and my mom used to spend many Saturdays away from my sister and I because, you know, she was putting in extra work, she was trying to provide for us, but my mom was really stressed and she didn't spend time with us, so that also did affect us to some points. And what happened was, after spending like 20 to 30 years in the bank, she got demoted anyways, and she's not even doing that at the moment. She landed up retiring and she's working for herself now. And I think she's seeing the potential that she had all those years back, but I don't think she saw it back then because she felt she was entrapped and she had this paycheck she needed to provide so that we could eat and we could live and everything like that, and it was scary. And I think fear holds us back so much from living our true purpose. I remember when I used to work in a salon, I started doing nails as soon as I left school, and I worked in a salon, and you know, I felt really, really left out. It was probably my own thoughts anyways, because the people that I worked with, many of them were Portuguese. They would speak Portuguese to each other and they would laugh, and very often maybe they were laughing at me, who knows, but I felt so terrible. Like, at one point I even had my boss swear at me, and that's when I was like, you know what, I can't do this anymore, and I left. And not that I've got anything against anyone there, you know, maybe she had a bad day and she swore at me because she was having a tough time. Imagine trying to manage like 20 different girls in a nail salon. It must be quite difficult. But I took a stand and I stood up for myself and I left, and it was scary to leave. At the time, thank goodness, I wasn't paying for a lot of things myself, but I have been this person most of my life where I have stood up if I haven't enjoyed something. Because I've seen my mom go through it, I promised myself I would never work a job that I never enjoyed. And even if I didn't get paid as much as everyone else, the fact that I had my own time and the fact that I enjoyed it was enough for me. And people often run after this paycheck. They are too scared to take the chance to do things that they love because they're scared it's not going to work. And yeah, in the beginning it could be slow, and in the beginning it could be scary, and yeah, they don't give you as many benefits, but you know what, you can provide for yourself. You may only be earning a quarter of what you earn in the beginning, but that's okay. Like, you know, it's fine, because your happiness is worth so much more than what you get from a paycheck. And if you can't leave your job straight away because you are you have expenses to pay. If you enjoy baking, start making cakes in your free time. Start painting and selling your paintings. Start coaching people. You don't need degrees to become a success in life and follow your passion. And if you don't know what your passion is, perhaps take a step back from all the things that are making you upset and stressed in life, like a job, and start going within yourself and start saying to yourself, what makes me happy? What makes you happy? Is it talking to people? Is it helping people? Is it painting, cooking, cleaning, for crying out loud? You could do cleaning if you even like. My sister loves to clean. Like, she could open up a cleaning company of her own, like, one day. Who knows? People are so scared to follow what they really enjoy. So if you don't know what you enjoy, just take the time out. You're probably so busy in your life that you don't know who you are because you're not listening to what your heart wants. And if there is any indication to say that you're not enjoying what you're doing, if you're waking up and you're dreading what you're doing in the morning, that's when you know already that it's not the right path for you and you need to leave. Because when you're following your passion, you should be excited to get up in the morning, to go to work, to do what you want. And this is the problem in today's life, is we studying subjects we don't like in school. We're not very good at them because we've got no interest in them. Education system is failing. People who go to university 3/4 through the way, they realize they don't enjoy what they're studying, but they carry on studying it because they've invested money and time into it. Do you want to stay in a job because you've invested time or money that makes you happy, or do you honestly want to do what makes you happy? So yeah, I know this video is not the most professional, but it was just something that was playing on my mind, and I see it every day, and I'm so grateful that I have the life that I have. But I wouldn't have this life if I didn't believe in my passion and follow it. So I hope this helps you. Blessings, and I hope you guys have a lovely weekend. I'm gonna put this off now before I crash my car. Love you guys. Bye.